Hello everyone, and welcome to Monster Prom. You might be wondering, this is not a horror game classic. Well, you see, I've been playing for not a couple hours, but like an hour, of trying to get through Night 6 in Five Nights at Freddy's, to which I'm failing. I was close at one point, and I need to give my hand a rest, so why not change things up a little bit? I will post a horror game. It might either be Poppy's Playtime, which is not a classic horror game. I was thinking of playing it with PT, but PT is just too scary. Or Outlast, or Alien Isolation. One of those games, or maybe another game. But welcome to Monster Prom, which is a game about trying to date a monster. So you see, I did a random questionnaire for myself to see which one. So essentially, as you can see, you have different characters, which I'll let you know. You're about to start a game with these mods named by Shaw. Manage mods. Sable. Ignore that. Ignore that. We're not looking at that. Back. Okay. So, essentially, what this game is about is, as I've said, you're dating a monster. Because you're a monster, and you're in a high school full of monsters. Including yourself. So this is technically like horror, but just like a weird spin of horror. Kind of horror. But anyways, let's get into it. Also, I'm just playing with myself. We'll have a classic game, so I might make a couple. We'll make a short because I don't think anyone wants to see a lot going on. So I'll be the narrator, and I just realized that I'm going to lose my voice, so I'm going to have to be very careful. So yeah, it's basically a a visual novel kind of esque thing, and I'll be the narrator, so don't mind me. I'm going to listen back to this, and great, there is work being done outside. Beautiful, let's start. Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were ever on a journey to discover who we really were. So we get to pick who we play as. I actually have friends, so me and my friend, we used to play, because she used to play as female characters, and we made names for them, so they have original names. Apparently he's called Yellow.
Alright.
Oh! No! Damn it! Damn it! Okay, I guess we're playing as, well, I wanted to play as him, but I wanted to change his name to Shade, because I think he fits that name. Oh, well, he's yellow, apparently. I'll just leave it as the basics. And we have yet to experience his ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 charismatic classmates. Huzzah! Miranda Abandonment, 19. A sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and love of fire. Scott Howe, a werewolf athlete who's 21 who compensated for his rather small brain with his stupidly huge heart. Liam DeLioncourt, 4XX, whatever how old he is, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable doll. Yay! Polly Geist, 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean, self-made gorgon with a massive sense of business. So, I will be voice acting for every single character as accurately as I believe they would. It's going to be an interesting experience where I'm probably going to lose my voice, and my throat is already not doing too well. So yeah, and I did a beforehand because I'm terrible at editing, and I would have added this in. But essentially, I did a wheel of lucks to see which character I'll be dating. I'm not gonna say who, but I regret what the wheel made me choose. But I now know who I'm dating, and you'll find out. It was clever. It had to be one of them. But who? As I've said, I've already chosen. Basically, you choose through events, but you'll find out. Let me just go through it. Come on. We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date. And even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever! All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom, stupidest pop quiz ever. Bracket TM. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. So yeah, it's like a stat game as well. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. Which inanimate object do you think would make the best girlfriend or boyfriend, provided you went criminally insane? Okay, a dildo. Duh. A human-sized pillow depicting a character created by myself. As a matter of fact, I have all the needed paperwork, and I'm only waiting for the conservative, narrow-minded laws of our country to finally step forward into waifu and husbando territory, as was clearly intended by God. An ATM, a sugar baby life, here I come. So each of these will give you specific stats. Did I forget to mention that this is a very interesting game? I'll go with the dildo. So fun. What would be the coolest prize you could find in your box of cereal? The phone number of that sexy tiger on the front of the box. He's so passionate about breakfast and health that he's surely also a great lover. A tiny piece of sharp metal so every scoop will be full of thrill and danger. A sample of a more nutritious breakfast option so people are encouraged to stop eating that harmful crap. Oh, I just clicked, that's so smart. Damn it! I just was like, click. What criteria would you use to name your children? Something simple and friendly, like Bobby or Mary. My name plus 11 is second. Meh, no name, it's just too much work. I'll research for a name that is pun-proof and joke-proof. No one will pick on them. Just a swear word. A non-heteronormative name to give them freedom to define themselves on their own terms. Just a swear word. I think you guys know who I'm going for, and this is already bad. I was like, please go for the easiest one. I don't know. Liam is easy to voice act, or Vera. One of those two. So Liam is the vampire, Vera is the steak lady. I can voice act, but I get the worst one to voice act. Right. You'll realize why, because you'll hear my horrible attempt. So as you can see, on the top right, we have our stats. Now, each of the people we can date have a particular affinity for specific stats. For an example, Liam, he loves people who are smart and creative, whilst Polly, which is the ghost, loves fun and charm. We're going for a person that is called Damien. He is fun and bold, I'd assume. Something along those lines. Now, I'm not that bold. Well, I'm not bold at all, to be specific. But he loves boldness, so I have to basically increase my stats that will be able to get him, essentially. Which means I have to go here, and I have to do that. I'm also very intelligent. Do these reflect my stats in real life? So let's go to the bathrooms. That day you skip, and also each place you go to increases a specific stat. So, you know, I should probably stop explaining stuff. But yeah, anyways, that day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you gain 0 shits, but you gain 2 boldness. Oh yeah, this game is not good for children at all. After you're walking along when suddenly a car skids to a halt just in front of you. It's not the most logical location for a speeding car to barrel through, and yet here we are. Vera and Damien hop out. Here we go. The work isn't bad, it's just not at the level it needs to be if you want to win this all-star drag race against a real badass hunk of metal. What's your plan to win, Damien? Just drive your car really fast? Oh, fucking course it is! Vera, that's literally how street racing works. And that may have won you that crown in the past, but it won't work against Justin Darrington. Damien, he's driving the Thunderfuck 5000. And I'm driving Nancy. Piece of shit I'm loving cobbled together out of every car I've ever destroyed. Either in a race or literally just destroyed by arson or whatever. And Nancy can take on anyone, anything, anytime.
Fucking metal!
The Thunderfuck 5000 is an electric car. Nancy runs on the juice of literal actual dinosaur corpses. That could be more badass than that.
So pathetic.
So pathetic. I don't know. Maybe running on pure lightning? Nancy's a piece of shit. Damien, deep down you know that she does not have what it takes to win us in this thing. Seems like this drag race is pretty important to the two of them, and that they're not going to come to an agreement on their own. Looks like it's up to you to be the voice of the reason. Okay. Attitude is everything, but Nancy will never embrace her inner fierceness. With all of Vera's criticism. Come on, Damien, let's give this car a makeover. So this is obviously for Damien, which I'm having to go for. And I apologize for my very interesting voices that I'm giving. Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything further. Let's just go with the flow. Vera, you're right. Nancy's amazing, but she can't quite make the grade. We need to crossbreed her with a faster car. Cheyenne, damn it! Damn it! I'm such an idiot. I just picked it off of Vera. No. Okay. Perfect. We can get a brand new qualified race car, and Damien can still feel like his shitty subpar car is useful. Nancy's a thing of beauty and grace, Vera. But as long as her genes that live on in whatever machine I drive to victory, the plan is A-okay by me. The three of you get to work setting up what could easily be considered one of the most impressive and high-tech car cross breeding programs in the country. You find a very shiny red electric limousine to serve as Nancy's stud, and start the breeding process along, which mostly consists of making the cars a reservation at an appropriate fancy and expensive restaurant, and loading up their CD players with smooth jazz. Sometime later, Nancy gives birth, don't ask how, not important, in the ultimate race car. Look at what we made, guys. I mean, what Nancy and El Diablo made, but we helped get them there.
Oh, not bad.
Not bad. Yeah, honestly, this car is a masterpiece. I've been looking for my next business venture, and I think I may go into high-end race car breeding. People make thousands off breeding horse to race, and horse what to fuck. How could that be? By that logic, I bet I can make millions breeding race cars. Rad! You totally could! I'd be your first customer. You already were. I'll send you your invoice later. Well, looks like Damien has a race in the bag. Vera has a new business venture, and the world has a new species of super race car. You gain 2 boldness and 1 money from a kickback from Vera, which comes with a genuine smile from her. Scar! So we're now at lunchtime.
Alright.
Alright. So yeah, if you pick a choice successfully, you gain boosted stats. If you fail, you gain negative stats. So I want to make. Fuck you, Vera. Okay. We have. Oh no! Why are you sitting next to the 2 most hottest people to voice act? Here we go. No sooner have you sat down at Damien Miranda's table than a haunting melody fills the air. It is a melody of cool northern peaks, of cloying sweetness, of a supple, bothing teats, the song of the ice cream wizard. He's here. He's here. I'm gonna eat so much ice cream and then puke and someone I don't like. Oh goodness! The ice cream wizard only comes but one spare solstice, during the hour of the ascendant pancake. Kill me. You see an old dude in a floppy blue hat pushing a refrigerated cart with "This shit magic" painted on the side. Ugh, so many great options to choose. Should I get a magma bar, brain destroyer, chocolate boomstick? What about fear of death, a frozen cobra, berserker berry blitz? The wizard's frozen treat invariably turns me into a frog for some reason. Perhaps I simply have not tried the right one yet. But wish to try. If only someone should suggest a solution to what is truly the most difficult problem I've ever faced. So try the Sugar Blossom Prince Lips, which I think is for Miranda, or beat him up and take all his ice cream. How boorish. Did someone say bulrush? No, I said boorish, as in lacking social. Ah, I see. You did not mishear me after all, but was simply looking for an excuse to beat up the ice cream wizard. Joke's on you, Miranda. I'm never not looking for an excuse to beat up the ice cream wizard. Look at all this ice cream I got. This one lets you breathe underwater, and this one looks. Yeah. Bring on, you thief! I got some Sugar Blossom Prince Lips. My reservations suddenly seem to have vanished. Oh wow. Good, because I want to try this popsicle. The stick is supposed to reveal how I'm gonna die. Huh. Who knew my death would involve so many bottleneck dolphins? I think that's what it said. To celebrate the ice cream heist, Damien takes you to the beach and doesn't even try to drown you. Aww, how adorable.
Alright.
I haven't lost my voice just yet. We have a lot of boldness. What would he like? I think he'll like... Should I increase my charm? So charm... I think that's charm. Bathrooms? Bathrooms have been taken by shop busters, so I have to go somewhere else. Fun. I think that is fun. That's charm. Let's go fun. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point, there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself. But who cares? It's a rad party. We get into fun. Later, you come across Damien and Vera in the hallway, nonchalantly holding a locker shut with all their strength. The locker has a sign on it that says, "Nothing to see here," and is screaming. Shut the hell up, you adorable, fluffy little Fluffy. You see, we're spending quality time with our new pet. Isn't that right, Damien? From somewhere within the locker, you hear, "My parents will pay anything," before Damien kicks the door. Yeah, that's right. Adorable, quiet Fluffy. He's going to stay quiet if he knows what's good for him. You know, I don't really have a great track record with pets. I had some mice for half a day, but their hair ate all of them. Oh, my head. It sure would be a shame if our new pet died before we receive the true joy of pet ownership. Yes, exactly. The sweet, sweet bank account filling, filthy rich, making joy of pet ownership. Surely you have lots of knowledge about pet care. Why not share some of it? You know what pets love? Hardcore death metal all the time to drown out their noises. If you love something, set it free. Just implant a tracking device first. So, sorry Vera, I chose you accidentally, which was the false choice.
Fucking metal!
Fucking metal! Perfect! Let's crank that shit! Damn it, that my voice is just like dying in the background. Damien pulls out his iPad sheet and blasts some truly vocal sludgecore. Quickly, the cries of "No, please just help me!" are drowned out by the sound of Yeti playing the electric pickaxe. This is a perfect color of comforting sound for sweet little Fluffy to be lulled to sleep by. Yeah!
That has been quite pleasing.
That has been quite pleasing. Now, do I want to order these Komodo dragon smooches in a 4-inch or 6-inch heel? Oh, the joy of knowing that crime truly does pay. You gain 2 boldness and 1 fun. Morning! Week 2 has started, so we're a third way through the game.
Alright.
Alright. So, she's in the library. We have a lot of boldness and good amount of fun. We're quite smart, but I think we should increase my charm of mine. That charm of mine. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain 2 charm. Out of dodgeball comes the obstacle course. You stare across the gym at it, terrified. As are most of your classmates. There are giant centipedes, venomous bears, bloodthirsty magpies circling just under the ceiling, and animals so bizarre one can barely find words to describe them.
Morning, students!
God, just when I thought Damien's voice was bad, his voice is even worse. Alright, class! I've imported a special course from Regular Creatures High School in New South Wales, Australia. Don't be afraid. I believe in each and every one of you. These terrifying creatures will not break your will. I will not lay you down, coach. Giant crocs don't scare me. This is not me or my bats. Finally, where are the adversaries? What's that abomination over there even called? That would be a platypus. I'm gonna drag it to hell. The underwater has never been seen such horror. Well, don't just stand there. Show them what you got. Clear that course. We've got to go native, mates. Oi! Hold my beer. Whoa! Have a look at them. They're so cute. Let's say them with kindness. I think that's creative. We've got to go native, mates. Oi! Hold my beer. So bold. Hey! I've been doing well so far. You grab your trusty Bowie knife, slam a 6-pack of Fosters, and wade into the obstacle course. You dispatch armed platypi, fend off magpies by whipping them with snakes, and punch a koala. Why would I do that? After winning an arm wrestling match against a drunk crocodile, you instantly become a hero. Whoa, that was awesome, dude. You even made Coach cry. It's tears of joy. The will of you really did find a way. Damien Season 2. I'm not crying, it's just so much murder. Your glorious slaughter of endangered animals will go down in history. You gain 2 fun and 1 boldness. And a lawsuit from Green Truce. Oops. Noon again. Let's see. Okay. So we haven't seen the other characters yet. This is the shop girl. This is interesting people. These are the other characters which we haven't really seen. Well, we've seen Scar, which is the wolf boy. Liam and Polly we have not been met, but we're still with Vera and Damien, which is at least not bad. You find Vera sitting in front of a pile of money instead of food, as usual. Damien comes over and drops his own money pile on the table, and also some organs.
Oh, not bad.
Not bad, but I prefer to exert a little less effort for my income. A dejected swamp creature slumps over to the table and adds some money to Vera's pile. Income? You mean this stuff? This is what people throw at me to get me to stop punching them. And this is what people throw at me to keep me from revealing what kind of porn they're into. But I agree. The money is only secondary. The frowns on their faces are their own. Still, I'm always looking to improve efficiency. Have you tried developing business contacts in hell? Your victims will be even more terrified if they know death won't save them. Yeah, but that doesn't work on the undead. For those, you need a priest. A priest? You know how many families feel about priests? Ugh, I'm sick of terrorizing people one at a time. There's gotta be a way to terrorize everybody in the cafeteria at once. And make money at the same time? I'm sure there is. That is, after all, the essence of capitalism. Set the building on fire and charge on the exit fee? Trick everyone in the cafeteria into having an orgy, then film it, blackmail in bulk. I think that's for Vera, because she was talking about what porn or whatever, I don't know. Well, Damien is from Hell. So, he is the son of the 2 Hell leaders, whatever. Set the building on fire and charge on the exit. I'm surprised you didn't think of that, Damien. Damien? Where'd he go? Hey, I'm back. I was just setting the building on fire real quick. Did I miss anything? What about the rest of the plan? There was a plan. Not anymore. Damien, immune to fire as he is, continues doing exactly what he was doing before the fire, beating people up for their money and organs. Well, he's happy, right? Evening. Ooh, we're in the
All right.
Alright. So fun. I'll increase my charm. Let's go. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. But the match isn't as important as the human interactions within it. You're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts. You gain 2 charm. Later, you see Damien packing a bag. I'm going away for the weekend. To detention. At fucking detention again. Why? Just because I rigged the teacher's lounge door with booby traps that poured selkie piss on whatever opened it? I mean, I didn't even set anything on fire this time. Let me spill the tea. This school is strict as fuck. I can't do that, I'm so sorry. Anyway, just brainstorming some ways to keep things entertaining beyond fucking ditching. Oh, I did not read that properly. Do it. Do it. Just fucking ditch. Do it! Cross-species economic and social barriers. That's social barriers to make lifelong friends with a group of diverse students in the detention and find out through silly dancing that you're not so different after all. I think that's like creativity or charm, and I have a lot of boldness. I think this is bold. Damn! Why didn't I think of that? I mean, I just did, but I didn't consider it as a serious option. If I skip detention, what are they gonna do? Give me detention? I can do anything. Make a bonfire out of the desks. Chug up into the potions. And I'll just skip detention forever and wreak as much havoc as I want. Fuck yeah, havoc. Well, you may have created a monster, but at least he is your monster. Oh, you gain 2 smartness and 1 boldness. Oh, my voice is I'm gonna drink a lot of water after this.
All right.
We're back in the morning. I think we should probably increase my fun. You're at the auditorium. So auditorium is for creativity. And I think I need probably a bit more fun. That day during recess, you start a half-hour raid that goes full crazy. At one point, Juan, the Magic Latino cat, slips on a banana peel. You start to laugh at him. He asks you to stop, but you don't. You laugh so hard at him that you somehow steal 2 fun from him. Hooray! Damien's just minding his own business. clotheslining people, when suddenly a loud siren goes off up above you. It's the Slayer. She's on the roof of the school, holding a megaphone, and she's looking right at Damien.
Prepare to die!
Prepare to die! What up, Balsack? Put this in your horn and smoke it. Your mom is so fat when she possesses someone, they don't need an exorcism. They need liposuction. Oh yeah. Well. Damien's stuck. It's up to you to figure out a comeback. You lean over and whisper in his ear. Your mom is so poor, she can't even sell her soul because she's only renting. Wow, that's... Ow. Fuck you, you Van Helsing looking piece of shit. Yay! Fuck you, you Van Helsing looking piece of shit. You think you're cute, wearing an entire fucking cow's corset, huh? Well, I've got news for you, shit stealer. You look like you crashed a silver-bladed bicycle into a goddamn leather daddy convention. Why don't you slap on a couple of nipple rings and change your name to Buffy, the Wonder Grim? Christ fucking amateurs. Whoa, okay. The Slayer flees in tears, and Damien slips you a subtle fist bump. Nice. You gain 2 charm and 1 boldness. Hey, I'm quite charming, bold and fun. I have no creative skills at all, though.
All right.
Oh, we get to meet Polly this time. Why am I yellow? I wish I was called Jake. Damn. Strange. You could have sworn Polly and Damien were at this table when you picked it.
Noob.
Psst. Hey, loser. Down here.
Hey, boo!
Hey, boo. It's No. Kill me, please. Kill me. Kill me, please. Hey, boo. It's us, Polly and Damien, hiding under this table for totally innocent reasons. I'm going to hell. A ferocious roar sounds from the door to the cafeteria. Crazy Martin, the werebear, janitor's here, and he's looking for someone. Oh shit, he's here! Why is he after us anyway? I think what we did really falls more under a federal jurisdiction. International law, more like. Those munchkins were Canadian citizens. Now that you mention it, I think we might actually have to face a war crime tribunal. Worth it, though, right? Oh, totally. As long as we can get away from Buzzkill the bear over there. Just hide the ghost zone. Just hide in the ghost zone. You know, the special alternative dimension only ghosts can use. I think that's Polly, because Polly is a ghost. Hide behind diplomatic community. I mean, you're both princes of hell, right? Yeah. Not me, I'm not. I'm not even a princess of hell. Guess you should have thought of that before being born a commoner, huh? I wasn't born, Damien. I was died. Well, die better next time. I'll try to keep that in mind when I'm being tied to fairy tale court for a negligent munchkin side. Great, let me know how it goes. I'm gonna crush an orphanage and get away with it because I'm royalty. Later. Out the orphanage crushing, same thing. Damien takes you out for ice cream. Sweet, literally. Aww. I have no one that will take me to ice cream. Sorry, I just wanted to make a joke.
Alright.
Alright, we're almost to the end of the game. Wow, I don't know how long we've been playing for. But I hope everyone's enjoying it. I mean, I am. I think. Let's be bold. Duh. Let's be bolder. No, I don't want to be bold. See, he's not bold. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. While in the bathroom, you tell yourself in the mirror that you're so bold, you would kill a tiny big eye turtle with your bare hands. That monstrous act could instantly give you 500 boldness. But come on, you're just talking to yourself in the mirror. Where's the merit in that? You know what? You can keep 2 boldness anyway for saying that to yourself out loud. Afterwards, Damien comes up and punches you, affectionately in the shoulder. Hey asshole, go to hell. Like, literally? My house is in hell, and I'm inviting you over. Don't read too much into it. Only one problem. In order to get there, you kinda gotta damn your immortal soul. So how about it? What crimes against God and man will you commit so we can hang out? Huh. So our last events, and let's not fuck up. Okay, let's not do it. Oh, I think I'm already damned. Looking into your eyes feels so good. It must be sin. God. Okay. I think we have to go for this one. Oh yeah, the old nuns under a lawnmower plank. Classic. Let me know if you need to borrow my lawnmower. It's got monster truck wheels and a grenade launcher. These days you can never be too careful when you're mowing down nuns. You know, they're starting to carry nunchucks. What is the world coming to? God, I'm slowly dying. With the help of Damien's nun mower, you're able to get a whole coven of nuns. Even if they are all black belts in nunjutsu. Nunjutsu. You gain 2 fun and 1 money from the collection plate. The Monster Prom. Here we go. So yeah, I can even go by myself. I actually never went to a prom because the prom for my year was around the pandemic time. So so they had to cancel it. So I was gonna go, but I wasn't gonna go with anyone. I was a very much loner back in the day. So we're going with Damien. I hated that we had to go with him, but I have no choice. God, I can imagine, man. There's probably tons of fanfic, but let's see how it goes.
Alright.
Alright. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom. Prom? I guess we can get so wasted that we end up burning stuff down, right? That sounds like a rad date to me. Let's burn stuff down together till dawn. Let's set the world on fire, baby. Prom night was awesome. You and Damien reflected on all the fucked up misadventures you had over the past few weeks. You've definitely been your worst self. After some good laughs, you conclude, well, I'm definitely going to help. He stayed silent a bit after that, then he added, you know what? I see no problem with that. Best night ever. And that's the end of the game. So, I have done 6 out of 34 events. 221 out of 422. Wait. 6 out of 34 endings, 221 out of 422 events, and 250 out of 1,514 outcomes. We have no new secret endings, a new event, 4 new events, and 4 new outcomes. Best at high-fiving, yellow. Damien, the sexiest one. Well. And a nice little cutscene for the end. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd week of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened and it was wonderful. Damien became a well-renowned drag racer until he died in the most badass way during a race. At the funeral, you spotted him hidden among the crowd. He winked at you. Polly took a summer job as the ghost of Christmas present. She spent most of her time partying. There was almost no work because, you know, it was summer. Liam started a iconoclastic band that broke all conventions. The latest album has been a hit. It has no songs at all. The album's actually just a banana settled vibe. And be sure, Liam doesn't care if you don't get it. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that world called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. I don't think this is copyright. But yeah, that was a Monster Prom. A quick divergence from the classic horror experience. I'll look into what horror games I can play. I might play a horror game called Your Turn to Die, which is a visual novel as well. So this might be just like a interesting experience, but we'll find out. But I don't know if I like this music. It's interesting. But this definitely feels like a 90s vibe. There we are in the band. But yeah, it was a very fun experience. It's been so long since I played this game. I usually play with friends, but I'm so busy right now with all the work that I got to do. I don't really have a lot of time. So I just play in odd times, just click the record button, play the game, and hope that my commentary is enough to be entertaining for everyone. The music is very loud. God damn. Oh, that's the character. Neko. She's not her name, but Neko. Okay. Okay. Well, I think the try to purposely give me ear insurance. It doesn't cover this. Those are awesome guys. Aww. Oh, look at that! I'm ready to experiment. Aww, that's actually adorable. We have unlocked 7 new images in the gallery. So you also get unlockables every time you finish, so like I've done the majority. Well, I'm not going to show this actually. That's like spoilers in case I play this game again. But yeah! Thank you very much. Thank you, that was not English. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed this weird episode that's not really horror, but kinda near horror. I also have like the other 2 games, so maybe I'll play that in the future with friends, who knows, but thank you very much for everyone watching, and have a good day. Ciao, ciao!